All right, BlakGooseTV family, what's good with it? Happy New Year, first and foremost. It's 2020, we in a new year, so a whole lot of new boxing news we can get up into, so I'm excited for that. A whole lot of new shit we got planned for the channel, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of new updates that I plan on implementing for this year. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, just want to stay positive, you know what I'm saying, just want to keep progressing and new fights that are going to be coming out for the future in 2020 that I think is going to be interesting, that I'm personally excited for. First and foremost, let's go over Glowacki versus Lawrence Okalie. It's possible for the Golovkin versus Szeremeta fight that's supposed to be happening on March 28th. If y'all don't know, once again, it's going to be Triple G versus Szeremeta on March 28th. As you can see, we're talking about what's going to be on the undercard of that fight. If that fight does end up being actually confirmed as happening, it's Glowacki versus Lawrence Okalie. This is a big fight for Lawrence Okalie. Obviously, Lawrence Okalie, you know, when it comes to the UK scene, he's been looked at as the next superstar coming up. You know what I'm saying? He's from the Olympic background, I believe. He has ties with Anthony Joshua. I'm not sure if he's under the Anthony Joshua's promotion or not. I believe he is, though. It's been a while that I've been hearing about this guy coming up in the ranks, and finally, after his last win, he's at the point where he's going to take a step up in competition to see, you know what I'm saying, if he's a real deal or not. And Glowacki, man, that's a hell of a fight right there. As you can see here, it says Glowacki could be facing Lawrence Okalie for the vacant WBO light heavyweight title on the Triple G versus Szeremeta card on March 28th in Chicago. So apparently it is confirmed. So Triple G versus Szeremeta is confirmed for March 28th in Chicago. That's going to be Triple G's next fight and his first fight of 2020. That's basically only 2 months away. How do you guys feel about that, first and foremost? How do you guys feel about Triple G's next fight going to be up against Szeremeta on March 28th in Chicago? And then I want to talk about Lawrence Okalie. This is going to be his first major step up after his last win. He's going against Glowacki. Obviously, you guys remember Glowacki. He just fought in the finals of the World Boxing Super Series. So obviously Glowacki's a beast. Glowacki lost to Usyk, and then his last fight was against Marius Briedis, if you guys remember that. I was thinking about someone else for some reason. That's why I had to just make sure it was Briedis. And if you guys remember, that was an interesting fight because Glowacki, some would say, was winning in a sense, and then he got hit where he got hurt, and then essentially he got hit again, but the next hit seemed to be an elbow, which really took damage to him, and then the one that actually put him down, it seemed like it was after the belt. So there was a lot of controversy in that. I believe Glowacki put in a appeal for that fight to be taken off. I believe he won that appeal. So no, actually, no, he didn't win the appeal, I don't believe, because or they might be having that appeal still in the process. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he put in an appeal for that loss. So if you guys know Glowacki, he's a beast. Only lost in the cruiserweight division is to Usyk, and then that controversial loss was against Briedis, and Briedis only lost in the cruiserweight division was against Usyk as well. So this is a big step up in competition for Lawrence Okalie to be fighting Glowacki. So I want to know what you guys think about that. Who do you guys think is going to be winning? Who do you guys think has the advantage in that fight? How do you think they're going to win? And are you guys excited for that? And how you guys feel about the Triple G versus Szeremeta fight that's going to be happening on March 28th? Do you think this is a good fight for Triple G? And who you guys got winning between the two? All right. And then the other news I want to go ahead and talk about a little bit is Eddie Hearn saying he wants Andy Ruiz Jr. Alexander Povetkin for Dillian Whyte's fight on April 18th. So Dillian Whyte's plan to come back on April 18th. It was voiced after his win on the Saudi Arabia Andy Ruiz versus Joshua 2 card. You know, it was already stated after that Hearn was saying he wanted Andy Ruiz Jr. or Alexander Povetkin. So this is Hearn basically doubling down on these same sentiments. It's December 31st, so that came out yesterday. So this is recent news. So basically, he really wants these fights, either two of these guys for Whyte. Me personally, I think Whyte's probably going to end up facing Alexander Povetkin. That seems a lot more likely, especially since Povetkin is signed under Matchroom. So it seems like it would be a lot easier to make. It just seems like Povetkin hasn't necessarily had any interest himself in fighting Dillian Whyte. Povetkin seems to want the he's trying to get the Joshua rematch, of course. He just got that draw with Hunter, so maybe he might do a rematch with Hunter, and then I believe those are the 2 fights he's chasing right now. So Dillian Whyte might be a good fight for Povetkin, because beating somebody like Dillian Whyte, especially his trajectory has been going like upward. Beating someone like Whyte, you know, it would put him in a position to maybe get that AJ rematch. Who knows? But I see Dillian Whyte versus Alexander Povetkin probably happen on April 18th more than a Ruiz Jr. versus Whyte, even though I would rather see Andy Ruiz Jr. versus Dillian Whyte. So you guys can expect a possible announcement soon when it comes from the Dillian Whyte team. Let me know what you guys would like to see, though. I know I posted a video about this before because, like I said, this is the second time Eddie Hearn is talking about this, but he's doubling down on it. So we might see Dillian Whyte versus Andy Ruiz Jr. or Dillian Whyte versus Povetkin on April 18th. And then once again, so you guys know, Glowacki versus Lawrence Okalie most likely will be happening under the Gennady Golovkin versus Kamil Szeremeta card that's scheduled to happen on March 28th in Chicago. Let me know what you guys think about all those fights. Excited for any of them, or are you like,
Yeah, I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. I win it again. I'm winning again. I'm winning again. Yeah, I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. I'm winning again. I'm winning again. I'm winning again. These niggas be mad at me. Yeah. All the niggas be mad at me. Yeah. These niggas be mad at me like yeah. All the niggas be mad at me. Yeah, why? I did it again. Did it again. I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. I'm winning again. I'm winning again. I'm winning again. Yeah, I'm winning again. I did it again. I did it again. But these niggas be mad at me. Yeah. All the niggas be mad at me. Whoa. These niggas be mad at me. Yeah. All the niggas be mad at me. Whoa. I ain't split. Keep me so cool in my grip. Lately been dealing with shit. Niggas been talking that shit. I ain't been worrying no trip. I keep on worrying about waiting. That's as soon I'ma quit. Rather I go up like live. Pick up my drill like I'm live. Once y'all see him, I'm quill. Once y'all see him, I'm dead. Soon like I'm up in the wheel. No time to listen to live. I'm in the drill like I'm real. Pouring up so I can sell. When they just want me go drill. Holding the game like a grill. Watch the whole game so twist. Niggas be mad at me shit. Yeah, niggas be mad at me shit. Yeah. Smoke like it ain't nothing. With my young nigga we working. I feel the way I've been grinding. I just been moving and shining. With my little big clothes I'm buying. Patient just waiting on timing. Money I know I'ma find it. Most of y'all niggas be lying. Yeah.